Yeah, John, do you have any New Year's plans?
No, just stay at home with the family and just that.
Okay, nice. So just stay at home, hang out. All right. And what about tomorrow? Do you have any plans for tomorrow?
Oh, tomorrow probably I will go to a party in my friend's house. The first party of the
Okay,
day.
nice. Yeah, that'll be good. Um, I guess it's kind of an odd time to have a party. Generally, people in the U.S. at
Yeah,
least would go out on New Year's Eve, and then the next day probably wouldn't go out. Uh,
yeah. It's probably a few people will go tomorrow.
okay. But
I will
cool,
be one.
that'll be fun. And Uld, welcome back. Uld, how are you doing?
Yes, how are you? I'm fine.
Nice, it's good to hear. Um,
Thank you.
and Uld, where are you from?
I'm originally from Mauritania, and Mauritania is located in West Africa, near Morocco, Algeria, Senegal, and Mali.
Okay,
Uh,
so I know
uh,
all of
uh,
those other countries. What what's the name of your country that you're originally from?
Mauritania, Mauritania.
Okay.
Did you hear before?
No,
No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm trying to look it
The
up. I can't believe it though. Um,
the Arabic region is 22 country. The
mhm.
west country of them is Mauritania.
Okay.
But I'm living in Qatar.
So you're living in Qatar now?
Yeah. Do you know it?
Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with Qatar. Mauritania.
You
But
what?
okay. Yeah. No, and so how long ago did you move? How long ago did you move?
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Okay. 20 years ago. And so yeah, Mauritania is near Mali and the Western Sahara. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm a little bit embarrassed. I'm really sorry that I
No
can't believe.
problem, no problem. A lot of people know didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, I feel like I should. It's a big country too. Um,
Mm,
all right, Ra, welcome to class. Ra, how are you doing?
Hello. Hi.
And yeah, Ra, so how are you doing?
Hello. Can you understand me?
Yeah, you're really quiet, but I can hear you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. My name is Rashid.
Okay.
I don't know.
Rashid.
Yeah, Rashid. Sorry.
Okay. Don't be sorry at all. And yeah, so Rashid, where are you from?
I'm from the Netherlands.
Nice, from the Netherlands. I think you're the first student I've had from the Netherlands.
Okay.
Um,
Yes.
yeah. And so, Rashid, what do you like to do in your free time? What do you do for fun?
Mm, what I do for fun? Yes. Now I'm working, and in my free time I'm studying. So
Okay.
I have not so much free time. So
Okay. What are you studying?
At the moment, I'm doing a master study of business and IT. So
Okay. Awesome. All right. Nice. Uld, what about you? What do you like to do for fun? What do you do in your free time?
yeah, I'm working now. In my free time, I studied English. Before I studied it here in Qatar in three courses. but somebody else advised me to go to this site to join you and your colleague.
Nice.
And I am I work here. I'm working here in Qatar News Agency as a journalist.
Okay, awesome. Journalism's great profession. Um, okay, cool. And Minor, welcome to class. Minor, how's it going?
Fine, thank you, Joshua. How are you?
I'm doing well. I can't hear you though.
Sorry,
Can
can
you raise your
you?
volume a little bit?
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
A little bit better. Sounds like there's a
Sounds like there's a.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have
Do you
headphones,
have
Minor?
headphones, Minor?
Okay. Um, yeah. So a lot of feedback. Okay, good. I think we're about ready to start with class. Let's go and present it. And let's start with John. Can you read the title and the next lines?
Okay, going to the doctor. Today we will talk about reasons why you go to the doctor, illness and their symptoms, medical verbs and verb conjugations.
Good. Really good pronunciation, especially conjugations. The only thing I saw, illnesses.
I said just illness, I think.
Yeah. Can you repeat illnesses?
Illnesses.
Close. There's no W sound, so illnesses.
Illnesses.
Nice. Really good job. Illnesses. Okay, and let's go on to the next page. John, can you ask Ul the first question?
Sure. Oh, what are some tools doctors use?
I don't know which tools they use because maybe that instrument who I don't know. I don't know what the name of this tools.
Okay, that's okay. Let's have Rashid. What about you? Do you know the names of these tools?
Tools. Let me think. No.
Okay. John, do you have any ideas?
Scissors.
Mm-hmm.
There's one. Scalpel, I think is the name.
Oh, what is it?
Scalpel. Scalpel, I think.
Scalpel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have a scalpel. What's a scalpel? Can you explain to everybody else?
Oh, it's kind of a knife that the doctor cuts the patient skin to open and go inside.
Yeah, it is. That would be a scalpel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could say a syringe, which would be like a needle, a thermometer, a stethoscope, which would be used to listen to heartbeats, things like that. Those are some tools. Uld, do you know what a thermometer is? Can you explain what a thermometer is?
Yeah, I think that the tools which doctor know that the temperature.
Yeah. It's a tool to take a temperature.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
How you
And
pronounce that? Sorry, how you pronounce that?
yeah, it's thermometer.
Thermometer. Okay.
Thermometer.
Okay.
Okay. And Ul, can you ask Rashid the next question?
Yeah. How often do you go to the doctor?
Mm, I think I go once or twice a year to the doctor, so I don't go. So I don't go often to the doctor.
Okay. I don't go to the doctors often.
I don't go to the doctor often. I don't go. Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Okay. And Rashid, can you ask John the last question?
Do you have a doctor? What is his or her name? When was the last time you went to the doctor's office?
Yeah, I have a doctor, a family doctor, and his name is Giuliano. And the last time I went to this doctor was 1 year ago, because I don't know, I don't like to go to the doctor, but sometimes I have to.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Really nice job. And yeah, really good. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
Cool.
But I have one little question. It's
Yeah.
correct to say to measure the temperature of the patient
We would generally say to take the
to
temperature.
take. Okay, but it's wrong, or I can use, because here we use the the word measure the temperature.
You can use measure.
Okay.
It's not as fluent. It's a little bit awkward. Yeah, but you can measure a temperature. But generally, like I said, we take temperatures
Okay.
almost always. But yeah,
Okay,
it's
but
not grammatically.
can I
Yeah?
ask you?
Yeah.
What about the title, warm up? What does it mean?
Okay. Can anybody explain what warm up means?
To get ready.
Yeah. It's like get ready,
Okay.
loosen up, um, begin practicing for. Like, generally, if it's an athlete, it's like the practice before the game is when they warm up, so that they
Oh,
don't pull a muscle.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Clear.
Okay. And Minor, welcome back. Minor, how are you?
Fine, Joshua, can you hear me now?
I can't hear you now. You're still a little bit quiet, but at least there's no echo. So yeah, thanks for getting on headphones. It sounds like.
Okay, sorry. That happened is that I bought a new computer yesterday and I don't know how to use it.
Okay, that's fine. And congratulations on buying the new computer. That's always exciting.
Okay, thank you.
All right. And let's go here and let's start with John. Can you read the title and the words?
Just a moment. I will be back. Sorry.
Okay. Rashid, can you read the title and the words?
Yes. Vocabulary. Vocabulary. Uh, allergy. Fail. Fracture. Headache. Bleeding. Uh, cough. Cold. Nausea. St- stomach ache.
Good. Maybe stomach ache?
Stomach.
Yeah, stomach.
Stomach.
And then nausea.
Nausea.
Good. Allergy.
Allergy.
And vocabulary.
Vocab. Vocab.
Yeah, vocabulary. Vocabulary.
Vocab. Vocabulary. Okay.
Okay, good. And don't worry about it, John. Okay, and does anybody have any questions about any of these words?
Yeah. The meaning, not clear. The meaning. We know only headache and cough and cold and stomachache, but the remains, I don't know the meaning of them.
And cough. Okay, so we need to know all the other words. So let's start with minor. Do you know what an allergy is?
Yeah, it's when your body reaction bad when you drink or when you exposed to something.
Yeah. So what are some common allergies? What are some common allergies, minor?
So that's the allergy that occur frequently.
Yeah. So speaking of common allergies, I'd say maybe we can talk about peanuts would be a common allergy. So people are often allergic to peanuts.
It could be. I don't know because I'm not allergic to that.
To anything? Okay, that's fine. Does anybody else know any other common allergies?
No,
Pollen
um,
allergy. Allergy. The flowers
Oh yeah,
pollen
flowers.
allergy.
Yeah, pollen, for sure. Those are definitely common allergies. So peanuts, pollen, flower pollen, specifically, other foods or drinks. Yeah, those are all allergies. Does that make sense, Rashid? And old.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
No,
And no?
no, because okay, which part of body this kind of disease or illness which kind of body who are affected by this disease?
Okay, it could be different parts of your body. So if you eat something, maybe your throat will swell up, your face will swell up. Usually an allergic reaction is swelling. So if you eat peanuts, if you're exposed to pollen, you sneeze and you cough and you have runny
Hmm.
eyes. If you get a bee sting, your arm might swell up. You might have heart problems, breathing problems. Those are all allergic reactions
Mhm.
because it's your
Okay.
body fighting itself is
Yeah.
allergy.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about a pill? John, can you tell me what a pill is?
Uh, it's kind of a medicine that you take to cure some illness. And well, I, I don't know how to explain more than that.
Yeah, I think that was good. If we want an example, we can look down here. Those are pills. Um,
Hmm.
yeah. And fracture. What about fracture? Who knows what a fracture is? Let's have Rashid. Can you explain?
A fracture. I think when somebody is breaking something, a bone, or then he has a fracture in his
Yeah.
arm or his leg.
Yeah. So when you break a bone, you have a fracture. Perfect. What about bleeding? Minor. What's bleeding? Minor?
sorry. Bleeding is when you hurt yourself or with somebody with something um and you and you bloat.
Yeah, and you bleed. Blood comes out of your body, I guess would be a good way of saying it too. And nausea. John, can you explain what nausea is?
Well, you have nausea when you eat too much junk food, for example, or when you go to, or if you spin too fast, like in some kind of toy. If you spin too fast, you start to get nausea. Some people get nausea when in somewhere very high, so they they have fear of height and get nausea and want to vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you get dizzy, maybe
Fear of
you
vomit.
have a feeling like you're going to vomit, your throw up. Yeah, sick to your stomach is another way of saying nauseous. Does that make sense? Uld?
Yeah. Generally, I know what does it mean.
Okay. And any other questions? Does anybody else have any other questions about any of these words? Okay. Let's try some sentences. Let's have Uld. Can you make a sentence using maybe allergy?
Mm, I I feel sick because some allergy hurt me.
Okay. I feel
Does
sick because
does make sense or not?
yeah,
I feel sick when
because I have an allergy to something. Maybe.
uh, okay.
Yeah. So I feel sick because I have an allergy to something. That's good. And let's have minor. Can you make a sentence with cold?
Yesterday I yesterday I went to a party and today I feel cold.
We would say I have a cold. So we wouldn't say I feel cold. That's like temperature wise. I feel cold would be low temperature. And have a cold, cough, maybe sore throat, maybe a fever. Does that make sense? Do you understand the difference, Minor? Minor? All right. Let's have John. Can you make a sentence with nausea?
Oh yeah. Uh, I plan to take a cruise, but I remember that when I am at water, I get nausea.
Okay. Maybe I remember past tense, remembered.
Remembered, yeah.
When I'm in the water, we would say I get nauseous,
Oh,
which is similar. Um, it's just having nausea is being nauseous. Um, good. And one more, Rashid, can you make a sentence using fracture.
Fracture. When I was skiing, I I fought, I felt and
Mhm.
break a bone or break my leg, so I had a fracture.
Good. Okay, I fell. So that's the simple
I
past
fell.
tense is just fell and broke. They're both
I broke.
irregular.
When I was skiing, I fell and broke my leg. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but very nicely done. Let's go on to the next page. Let's skip that page. All right, let's try this. Uld, can you try the first sentence?
I need to go. I need.
And we'd use one of these words on the right-hand side.
We shouldn't use one of them.
Yes.
I need to see.
Yes. Can you read the whole sentence?
I need to see a doctor right away.
Good. Minor, what about the next one? Okay. And John, can you try it?
Okay. Truth is sure. I have to use the words in the right, sorry?
Yes.
Or just... Okay. Just see. Do you have?
Yeah. Okay. And Rashid, what about the next one?
Mm, you are going to need a second for it. You bleed.
Close. The present progressive, though.
You you pretty bad. You are. Oh, you are bleeding.
Yes.
You are bleeding. You are bleeding pretty badly. You are going to need a few stitches for that cut.
Good. And what are stitches?
Stitches. I think that stitches. I think that some. um, they do it with a needle. I think.
Yeah. So if you look at this
So
picture,
yeah. Yes. But I don't
yeah.
know how to explain that. How you. So they.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
We'd say when you use a needle and thread to close a wound.
When you use a needle. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, yeah, you're bleeding pretty badly. You're going to need a few stitches for that cut. Really good job. Sarah, welcome to class. Sarah, how are you doing? Okay, maybe not ready yet. Uld, can you try the next sentence?
Yeah. My uncle. My uncle to swell to the size of a balloon. It's either sprained or broken.
Good. We can use the present perfect or the present progressive here.
My uncle uh, is swelling.
Yeah, you could say is swelling the size of a balloon. Or you could say my ankle has swollen.
Has
Can you?
swollen.
Yeah.
And the swollen means what?
Okay. Can anybody explain what swollen means?
When something get bigger and or red,
Yeah,
like
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know.
exactly. So when something expands, so when a lot of fluid goes to a certain area,
Mm.
we would say that thing is swollen. So if you
Mm.
look, I'm trying to get like a not disgusting picture about like a swollen ankle. There we go. This is a good one. Um, so let's look at that. That's a swollen ankle. So he has a lot of blood and swelling around his ankle. Does that make sense, Urs?
Yeah, yeah. Good.
Okay. And all right. And let's have John. Can you try the next one?
Okay. Uh, in this, I don't have to use just words right. I can use just one.
Yeah, one verb.
Okay. I have been coughing for
Perfect.
the 3 days.
I have been coughing for the past 3 days. Good. Okay, good. Yeah, really nice job. And does anybody have any questions here?
Yeah, how can we read this last sentence? I have been coughing.
Yeah, so this is the present perfect progressive.
Yeah.
So let's try to get, hold on. Try to do it in the next, yeah, sorry. 1 second, I'll do it in a new one. So present perfect progressive. So if we have a timeline here, timeline, and we've got this is the present, and then we'd have the past, and then we have the future. So the present perfect progressive, it's something that started in the past. So the event started in the past, and it's continuing to the present, and it's still continuing now. So, and it's likely to continue into the future. So present perfect progressive, something that started in the past, continued, and is still happening in the present tense and will likely continue for a short or a long time. So have been coughing would be the present perfect progressive. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. Nice. And does anybody else have any other questions on this page? Okay. And let's go here and let's read this. John, can you read the role of the little boy? And Rashid, can you read the role of the doctor?
Okay. I told you I'm not sick. What's that? Will it hurt?
I can't see the picture, so I can't read
Ah.
it.
Is it
Okay,
too
yes,
small or can
okay.
you not see it at all?
Now I can see it. Now I can see it.
Okay.
It's a tongue, the pressure. It won't hurt at all.
What's that? Will it hurt? Again.
Okay, so I can't see the picture.
Okay, so click on my name
Okay,
at the
yes.
bottom of the screen.
Sorry?
So if you click on my name at the bottom of the screen, so there's John's picture, there's Uld, there's you,
Okay.
and there should be me. If you click on my name, it will keep the screen there.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. This is my first time on.
Don't be sorry at all.
uh, it's a, it's the stethoscope. It won't hurt at all.
What? That will it hurt?
Oh, um, it's it's a it's a kettle. It's a kettle prod. It hurts a little less than branding iron.
Yeah,
Little kids have no sense of humor.
good. Okay, and so I'm assuming that you guys don't know what a branding iron is. So that's what a branding iron is. So it's something that you heat up
Okay.
and make marks on usually cattle. A cattle prod is just an electric rod that you usually use to zap cattle in order to get them to move. So if you have a cartoon, I think this illustrates it nicely. This is a man using a cattle prod on a duck. So
Okay.
that's a branding iron and a cattle prod. All right, and so let's have Uld. What's happening in this comic? What's happening here?
I I don't know.
Okay, John, can you explain?
The boy is in the doctor and he's afraid of everything in the doctor's office. Every tool he fears that will hurt him.
Wait, the doctor is what?
The doctor's office, I don't know the correct name for it. The doctor's room where he works.
Ah, the doctor's office. Yeah,
Yeah,
the boy's at the
doctor.
doctor's or the doctor's office,
Yeah,
and he's afraid of everything.
yeah.
Yeah. What happens in the last two slides? What's happening
Uh,
in these two?
well, the doctors make a joke and the boy faint. I think so. Faint.
Yeah, the boy faints. Okay, and yeah, so Rashid, what's the doctor's joke? What kind of joke does he make?
Let me see. I don't know what a cattle prod is.
Okay, so like I said, this is a cattle prod.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm sorry. Okay, okay.
the man, yeah,
Uh,
has an electric little rod that he uses to.
it's a branded iron. Mm, mm. No, I don't know what. I have no. It's a cattle prod less than a branding iron. Yeah,
Okay,
you say
so
no. I don't know what. Yeah.
the doctor's not being serious here. So the doctor doesn't actually have a cattle prod.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no cattle prod. There's no branding iron, because that just wouldn't happen at the doctor's office.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what's happening is that the doctor is making a joke because the boy is so afraid of everything. The doctor exaggerates a little bit about what he's gonna do next. So he actually mentions something that the boy should be afraid of, and the boy doesn't understand the humor. The
The
boy doesn't
humor.
understand that the doctor is being sarcastic or is joking. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and so the boy freaks out, and the doctor is kind of surprised. Does that make sense, Uld?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's clear or a bit clear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At least more clear. And let's have Rashid. Can you ask Uld the question at the bottom of the page?
Uh, Were you ever afraid of going to the doctors? Why?
I think when I go to uh, go to a doctor, I'm afraid of a vital thermometer or like that.
You're afraid of needles?
Yeah.
Okay. I think when I go to the doctor, I'm afraid of needles. All right.
And why? Because he didn't give me uh, something to not feel of hurt.
Okay, because he didn't give you something to numb the pain.
Yeah.
Okay.
To numb the pain? Okay.
Yeah, numb the pain is to make your body unable
To feel
To
something.
feel.
Okay.
or less able to feel pain.
And how you
So,
Yeah.
and how you pronounce
numb.
it? Numb.
Sounds
Numb.
like
Okay. You don't say the P of the B.
the B. No, there's no B sound. So just numb.
Numb.
All
Numb.
right. What about you? Yeah, John, what about you? Are you afraid of going to the doctors?
No, I'm not afraid to go to the doctors, but I always fear that I will discover some very serious disease when I go to. So it's not fear of the doctor, but of the what will be next.
Yeah, disease. So it's not a fear of the doctors, but what will be next? Good. That's really nicely said. Um, yeah, I used to know somebody who was very, very similar. And what about you, Rashid? Ever afraid of going to the doctors?
I think I'm not afraid to go into the doctor. Yes. No, I'm not afraid of that, but I'm also very nervous that he that he discovers something. Yeah.
That
So,
he will discover something.
oh yeah, and I don't like needles because I don't like to see blood. I can't. How you say that? Yes, I don't like to see blood. So, but when I go to the doctor, that's not always the case. So,
Okay. Okay, yeah, so you don't like needles, so you don't like to see blood, but it's not always the case that you, um, yeah, you get shots when you go to the doctors. Okay,
mhm, mhm.
yeah, really nice. And, okay, I guess we're good. Does anybody have any questions or comments on this page?
The title, as usual.
Ah, comics.
Yeah.
So, comic strip is just a series of pictures and words that are generally comical. So yeah, this is a comic strip. This image right here is a comic strip.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And any other questions here?
No, no.
Okay. Um, let's go to the next page. And let's have Rashid, can you ask Ur the first question?
What is he feeling?
I feel sick. I have some sore throat, and runny nose.
Okay.
Okay. We need to change the pronoun. So we need to change the pronoun a little bit. What pronoun would we use here?
Instead of I,
Yes.
uh, 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 I, he or she or what like that.
Yes.
He feels sick.
He?
He feels sick, and
Not he.
what is she feeling? Yeah. Uh, 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 she
Yes. And
she
how do we
f-
change?
she feels sick,
Good.
uh, and she has a sore throat and a runny nose.
Perfect. Very nicely done. Okay. And let's have Old. Can you ask John the next question?
Yeah. What do you do when you feel like this?
Mm, I like I like to when I feel sick. I like to rest a lot, and if it does not cure my disease, my illness, I try to go to the pharmacy and buy some pills for the painkillers.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Nice. And John, can you ask Rashid the last question?
Rashid, if you were a doctor, what would you recommend?
What would I recommend? I would recommend some rest, and if that doesn't help, then you can take 2 pills. I don't know if you can take paracetamol. You know what it is, paracetamol?
I do.
No.
Okay, it's a very famous pill here in the Netherlands. um, okay,
In
so
Brazil too.
okay. So and I think, but that's for a headache, eh? Yes, also a running nose. Okay.
Okay.
Um, okay. For a runny nose, I think I don't know what to recommend about that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure either. I guess that's why we're not doctors.
Hmm.
Maybe like Sudafed, something like that. A decongestant. Okay. Well, good. I think that's great. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
Okay.
Okay. Let's do some reading. Let's have John. Can you play the doctor? And Uld, can you play the patient?
Okay. Hi, come in and have a seat. Now, what seems to be the problem?
I have a rash on my arm.
How long have you had the rash?
It's been about a week.
Are you taking anything for it?
I put some cream on it, but it doesn't seem to be helping.
I see. Are you allergic to any medications?
Not that I know of.
Uh, I'm going to give you a prescription for some ointment. I want you to apply it 3 times a day. You should also avoid scratching your skin, and it's important to use as little soap as possible. Make an appointment next week if it doesn't get better over the next few days.
Nice. Good
Thank you a lot.
pronunciation. Nice. Good job. Okay, and do any of you guys have any questions about anything on this page?
I don't know what the meaning is of ointment.
Okay, who can explain what an ointment is?
Appointment?
No, an
Ointment.
Ointment.
No.
I'm not sure, but I believe it's some kind of book. The doctor's time reserve a time of the doctor to go to the doctor's office.
That would be an appointment book.
Yeah.
Which is different. I think he's saying ointment. So he's looking for...
Where it is here?
Ointment, right here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ointment.
So an ointment is just a cream. So an appointment is really similar to a cream, pretty much the same thing. It's a synonym.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Any other questions?
No.
Okay. John, can you ask Rashid the first question?
Okay. Rashid, what is the patient problem?
Oh, I haven't followed the text.
Oh no.
Even kijken, oh, he has a rash on his arm.
Yeah, good. And Rashid, can you ask Or the next question?
How long has the patient had the problem?
A little days.
Can you answer in a complete sentence?
It's been about a week. Yeah.
So we start with he.
He suffer from this problem in 1 week, for 1 week.
Good. We'd use the present perfect. He has suffered.
Yeah.
So if we go back, yeah, he has suffered. It's more with a finite ending. So you could even say he has been suffering from this problem for over a week. So you could use the present perfect progressive, or just the present perfect. He has suffered from this problem for 1 week.
Yeah.
All right. Old, can you ask John the next question?
What has the patient done about the problem?
He had applied cream in its skin, but it didn't solve the problem. He has
Good. So he has applied cream to his skin, but it didn't solve the problem. Good. And yeah, let's try the next one. John, can you ask Rashid the last question?
Okay. What does the doctor recommend to the patient?
The doctor recommended an ointment to the patient.
Nice. Did he recommend anything else?
Yes, but I can't remember it. Maybe.
He recommended them if that cure not go well with him, should make him know that.
Okay, so he recommended that if the cure didn't go well, the patient let him know.
No, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe make another appointment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, there was something else. What else did he recommend? John, do you know?
Um, he also recommended that if it doesn't solve the problem, is to he get back to the doctor office after a few days, 1 week, and make it work.
Yeah. He recommended avoiding
Scratch the
soap.
skin.
Yeah, and avoiding scratching. Avoid scratching. So unfortunately, we are out of time. You guys did a really nice job today. Thanks for coming in. Have a really good New Year's, everybody. Hopefully, I'll see you guys again soon. In
Thank you a
2015.
lot.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Bye.
Bye bye.